Hello, welcome back to week 1 of Decode Your Own Dreams. I'm Carly Brown, the Dream Decoder, and in this video we're going to be looking at how you actually go about logging your dreams, because they are so elusive for many people, me included. Particularly if you have got a really busy day-to-day life, it's really difficult to hold on to. So there's a few parts to looking at how we log our dreams. The first part is before we've even got into bed, we have to look at, before you go to bed, what are you doing? Most people that I know, me included, guilty, will be sitting there with their face in front of some sort of technology, the laptop, phone, iPad, telly, and that's fine. However, if you are doing that too close to the time that you're intending to go to sleep, what happens is that the blue and green light emitted from technological screens interrupts the melatonin production in our brains, which is vital for us to be able to switch off properly and go to sleep and not have interrupted sleep throughout the night. But what do we do if we either, we have programs that we love to watch, and we use tech to help us switch off. My mum, for example, has a Nintendo 3DS. She's 51, and she plays that to switch off of the night. So should we just stop using it altogether? And that's a little bit extreme, I think. The best practice is to switch off all tech and have a good break from it for at least an hour before you intend to go to sleep. If this is really difficult for you, start really small, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and increase it incrementally until you get up to that hour, or as long as possible would be fantastic, but at least an hour until you feel comfortable with doing that. That will really help you straight away to switch off. I think we've all grown up with TV on really late, and particularly in this age, lots of tech on really late, lots of checking phone before bed, lots of working before bed. I do all my work before bed because I'm with the kids all day. So it's really difficult to turn away from that kind of lifestyle. But if you just make these tiny small incremental changes over the course of however long you want to do it, start with 10 minutes over 1 week and then move to 20 minutes for the next week, and you'll get there, and you'll really see the difference in both switching off and being able to have a really restful, restorative sleep without waking up, and also remembering your dreams. So that's first, looking at your sleep hygiene. Another way that you can really help yourself to remember your dream is with intention. I always really struggled with intentions. I didn't understand the point in sitting there and sort of repeating mantras. But it's not the repeating, it's the feeling. And an easy way to get into this mindset and feeling like, yes, I am going to remember my dream when I wake up in the morning, and I am open to receiving the guidance that it's telling me, is through meditation. Again, a lot of people that I know find it really difficult to just sit there in silence for however long you want to meditate for. I can't meditate in silence because I'm just not that advanced in my meditation practice yet. It's the goal, but nowhere near there yet. So what you can do is listen to relaxing music for 10, 20, 30 minutes. There's some fantastic tracks for free on YouTube. You can meditate in the bath. You can listen to a guided meditation. I actually have one for sale, which is, first of all, it has a guided muscle relaxation, so it helps switch off your physical body to enable your subconscious mind to take over and receive the messages. And then it has intention setting as well, so it kind of does it all for you. I'll put the link below for that if you would like to purchase it. But there's loads and loads of guided meditations online, guided meditations to help you sleep, guided meditations for everything. The main takeaway from this is the intention. So just sit with yourself for 10 minutes. Get into the mindset of, yes, I want to remember my dream. I will remember my dream. In the morning, I'm going to scribble down everything that came to me in my dream. I am open to receiving the guidance from my dream. And as you start to pray, it will feel strange at first because you'll be like, okay, why am I sort of doing this? But after about a week or so, you'll notice that you're focusing more on that rather than focusing more on your to-do list for tomorrow, the kids' lunch boxes for tomorrow. Have you ironed your husband's shirt for tomorrow? Oh, I need to get some petrol tomorrow on the way to work. Oh, and I must send that email first thing when I get into work tomorrow because etc, etc. Because you don't need to be concentrating on that right now because you're not there. And it's obviously already in your brain because you're thinking about it. So you don't need to consciously think about it because it's already there. So, sorry, my Siri's just randomly turned on. Sorry about that. So that's the intention with intention setting. And finally, the final thing that's really important to do for remembering your dreams is getting any old notepad and pen next to your bed straight away. Please don't make sure that it's not a really fancy one. Don't get loads of colours of pens set up, because what's going to happen is in the morning when you wake up, instead of grabbing your pen and paper first before you do anything else and scribbling down just everything you remember in any old order, what you're going to be doing is looking through your notepad. If you're anything like me, of course, looking through your notepad, finding the perfect page, putting some washi tape on maybe, getting the perfect colour in bold to do your heading, underline, get your next colour. By the time you've done all this, half the stuff's going to have gone. If you are keen on keeping a really beautiful dream journal, which I completely rate, I'm not slating that at all, that is totally me, that's totally something I would do. Keep one separately. Keep a ratty old notepad and pen and pencil next to your bed for scribbling. If you then want to keep a beautiful dream journal, you can transfer it later on and you can lay it out however you want then, rather than worrying about that first thing and the dream's gone by then. Also, it's got to be something that integrates easily into your life. I actually haven't got time to do a really beautiful sonnet in the morning in handwriting in a beautiful dream journal, because I've got a 3-year-old and a 4-month-old at the time of recording this. I don't have time, and if it's not something that's going to be easy for me, I know I'll stop doing it, and then this whole thing is a waste of time. So really just any old cheap notepad, pen and paper. What you do is, as soon as you wake up in the morning, just lie there for about 1 minute, taking some deep breaths, grab your notepad and paper, scribble down everything. Don't worry about the order of it, don't worry about it being messy, just get everything down that you can remember. When you're sure you've got everything down, go downstairs, start your morning routine, and then come back to your dream later on. If you have quite a relaxed morning and you're quite free with what you do, give about half an hour or an hour. You might have remembered a couple of other things as you're going about your sort of day-to-day routine. If you don't have a relaxed morning, come back to it on the evening when kids are in bed and stuff like that. That's another way of getting you into the intention mindset as well, because you're already thinking about your dreams before you even got to tonight's dream intention setting. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps you in how to log your dreams. If you have any questions at all, tag me in the Facebook group and we'll talk about it. This week we're also going to be having live videos on alternatives to tech for going to sleep, and we're also going to be having dream symbol sharing daily. So I really hope you've enjoyed week 1. I can't wait to see you for next week, week 2. where we're going to be looking at all about how to actually decode your dreams. The really interesting one. So I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.